It is scientifically, politically, and morally proven that if you have not watched Ernest Scared Stupid, you are a communist. I hate to say that, but I mean, you're no. Welcome to another episode of Clay Cam. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well as watch the video all the way through. Not because I asked you, because man, I'm fixing to go get some paint for the other pumpkin that we were painting for Judy yesterday. I'm Clay Nelson. I'm a general contractor from West Monroe, Louisiana. I like to make videos. And I do realize this pumpkin thing has been sort of a continuation, maybe a little bit too much of a continuation of this vlog, but I mean, I sort of work on it when I can, and that's just kind of like in the evenings, and in between doing schoolwork and play with the boys and doing this and that and the other, it's just, it's gonna take a few days, but I mean, no, like, today's gonna be the last day, okay. And Jude's got a really simple design on this pumpkin, and I could really appreciate like something simple, but I think something simple should also be very unique, so I'm gonna try to figure something out here at Hobby Lobby. Good, good. Hello, everybody. Got the yellow for the main pumpkin. Bro, okay, glitter for the smile.
I want to see.
This is the kicker, okay? We're gonna make the smile light up. You like that?
I like this.
Oh, okay. Here's the rules. I'm gonna put the paint on, y'all paint it, okay? Here we go.
What about me? It kind of looks like somebody's painted mustard.
I bring up Ernest Scared Stupid because this is a movie that I watched when I was a kid, and then of course, like, we're approaching Halloween, so it's really appropriate, but like the number one reason I wanted to talk about it on the vlog is because of actor Jim Varney. What a lot of people don't know about him, he's a really accomplished person in theater, and that he was like much more than Ernest P. Worrell. If you look at some of his other work, he was just a timeless actor. Like, his voice was so incredible, his range was just amazing. He's another one of those guys where I'm just like, dude, he's just got a cool voice, and that's a lot to do with people that sing too, you know? I feel like I could sing pretty good, but I just don't really have that voice. You know, people like Chris Stapleton, Jim Varney, who else has a lot of your radio people, Rush Limbaugh, Kid Craddock. It's just like that voice. It's just something to do with it, you know. And I feel like Jim is underrated because he is so well known for the Ernest roles, but he just had so many other things that he did in his life. He died at age 50 in the year 2000 of lung cancer. He was a chain smoker. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of pay tribute to the guy. Just really appreciate him as an actor and an artist. Hey guys, I don't have enough vlog material for today, so do y'all mind if I film at your house? And would y'all mind doing something crazy for the internet? Oh, God. It's just gonna be a really true, for real, thought-provoking question. If y'all don't know who this guy is, y'all might have heard me talk about him a little bit. Y'all might have even seen him a little bit, but his name is Eddie Bailey. He's a good friend of mine. I would even say that maybe a mentor. Would you say mentor too? Maybe?
Yes, I would say a mentor.
How long, 20 years or something like that?
Yeah, close to 20 years.
I got one question for you, Eddie. Me and my brother Wesley, we were working on your house. We were like 15 or 16 years old. And we were hanging some plywood on the end of your house. It was a little bit crooked and you fired us that day.
Oh boy.
Why were you such an asshole that you had to fire some 15-year-old kids?
So I was close to 24, 25 years old.
Really? You were that young?
23, 24, 25-year-old Eddie. It's a lot different than the present 43-year-old Eddie.
I can look back and see the stuff I said when I was younger.
Oh yeah.
I just cringe when I think about what I said.
6 months ago. 2 weeks ago.
I'm gonna let you finish. You finish, but I have something that I want to say about that.
The firing part was it's 25-year-old Eddie. It's probably my worst struggle in my life is reaction. I'm a lot more aware now than I was then of it. Back then I just reacted and suffered the consequences. Even though what I thought at the moment was a good decision, it's really a terrible decision. And really I've suffered a lot of bad situations in my life because of that bad reaction.
And it almost takes that bad reaction to learn. It's sort of a growing pain. You know, even though you think you're doing good, you think you're being proactive, it almost takes that for you to figure out that it's not a good decision to work off a reaction. That maybe you should work off of maybe empathy or sort of think about experiences that you've had. I appreciate what you said, but I wanted to tell you, the whole reason I brought this up is because I appreciated you firing us at that point, because it was a lesson learned. I don't care if it's construction or whatever it is that you do in work, you should hold yourself to a high standard, and even if it hurts a little bit, you know, and you get your ass fired, it's gonna build you, it's gonna grow you.
Think about almost 20 years ago that situation happened. You remember it from 20 years later.
Right.
You could almost relate it to a traumatic experience.
Yeah.
Now, how you grow out of that experience, it could go either way. You look at it as a good thing, but really, could I have found a way to show you that was not right, to hold yourself to a higher standard without doing something so abrupt.
That was not traumatic, Eddie. That is not the point of this conversation.
Yeah.
Now, when you taught me to kiss, though, I really appreciate that probably better.
Could that have been traumatic too, though?
Anyway, that has nothing to do with the vlog. I just wanted to inject that because me and Eddie don't really hang out too terribly much, and I did want y'all to hear that.
And it's probably, and I'll tell you why we don't hang out much. Because when we do get together, I feel like we have good conversation. Also, a reason we don't hang out as much as we do is because of reactions on my part in years past.
You're getting too deep, Eddie.
So control reaction in your life. If I'll try to think before you speak.
I like that, bro. Man.
Come here. Thanks, man.
Saturday evening, we don't have anything to do. The weather's getting kind of cool. Maybe we should play on a ninja course or something. Can you do the rings?
That's 4.
Rock it, bro. Oh my gosh, Harsh.
Oh, she hit the face. She hit the face.
That's incredible, Harper. Way to
Look
go.
at my hand.
Dude, your hands are more callous than mine.
Right there.
Man, y'all gonna be okay?
Yeah. Goose.
Saturday it's been. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. That's been another episode of Clay Cam. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow.